Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video. I'm GetGoodGuy, and today I'm bringing you Face Melter, Body Dropper, Pilot Rage Inducer, and Chest Popper. These are nicknames for 4 weapons in Battlefield 1, and we'll get to their official names soon. And no, the weapon you're seeing on screen now is not one of them, because that would spoil the surprise, wouldn't it? Now, this video is something that people have asked me for multiple times, so I figured I'd just give the people what they want. I don't usually say what the best options are in a game because it's subjective, but I can tell you what works for me. So I'm going to go through my picks for the best overall weapon in each class. Right here, make sure you take in what I'm saying. This is my opinion, it's not factual. A lot of you watch this channel to hear what I think and to see if you can then implement the information into how you play or not. So this is exactly the same today. These aren't necessarily objectively the best weapons in BF1, but they're my picks for dealing with a vast array of situations. So yes, they likely will be weapons that a lot of people think are overpowered or try-hard examples. That's the point. If I had to choose one weapon for each class, in order to play at my best, these would be my picks. Terms like rapid fire were used in the comments asking for this video, so I'll try to go over this pretty quickly rather than deep diving into the stats too much. And you can leave your list of your top weapon for each class in the comments down below. So let's get right into this with the assault class. This is Face Melter, otherwise known as the SMG 08/18 Factory. Why have I chosen this? Well, I think the better question is why not? Because aside from liquidizing enemy facial features faster than you can say overpowered, it can utilize 81 rounds per reload. It fires at 770 rounds per minute. It has an optimal close quarters time to kill that falls between close range slaying options of the Annihilator and the Automatico. It has somewhat decent aim down sight capabilities if you use the lowest possible magnification, and it has very useful hipfire. Basically, it's the ultimate prolonged spray and pray weapon. It's a true multi-kill enabler. It's a noob's best friend, a try-hard death dealer. It's easy mode and assault form. It truly is the Face Melter. Moving on to the medic class, we have the Body Dropper, otherwise known as the autoloading 8.25 extended. You know, that weapon you've been seeing in like 90% of sweaty medic players' hands for the past few months. This weapon is just undeniably extremely strong. I mean, the term Body Dropper really does say it all. It's a 3-shot kill out to 22 meters and can fire at 359 rounds per minute. So it should be said that anyone with a slow trigger finger may not be able to fully utilize the Body Dropper, at least on console. I'm yet to meet anyone who couldn't manage that rate of fire on a mouse, although I've not yet surveyed my local old people's homes. I'm waiting to see if they'll let me in to talk to the oldies. But either way, this gives the autoloading extended a time to kill that's a little slower than most assault weapons at close quarters, but not by much, and it can then deal death more reliably at just slightly longer ranges due to being a medic rifle. Plus, you can land shots here and there at true mid to long range, all whilst having far superior close quarters abilities when compared with most other medic options. Frankly, it's just insane what this thing can do in the right hands, and I ultimately go for the extended variant so I can utilize 16 available rounds as opposed to 5. The Body Dropper is fantastic. On to the support class, and here we have Pilot Rage Inducer, otherwise known as the Burton LMR Optical, and I could have just as easily gone for the Trench variant as I think they're both fantastic. I've picked out the Optical today though for slightly easier pilot annoying, because as most of you will be aware, the Burton has incendiary rounds that cause planes all kinds of problems, and planes have been causing all kinds of problems for infantry players for a very long time. So as an infantry player, the Burton is my #1 pick for the support class, but it's not just the plane killing that sees it as my top choice. It also fits into how I like to play. If you want to get up close and personal as a support player, the Burton is where it's at. It can take out enemies super quickly with a rate of fire of 830 rounds per minute. It honestly feels like you're running around with an assault weapon as a support player, which just opens up so many options to you. Overall, the Burton is bags of fun for me and a true slaying weapon for those who like to rush. Combined with being the Pilot Rage Inducer, it's a sweet support combo. And finally, we've come to the Scout class and the Chest Popper, otherwise known as the Martini Henry Infantry. And I know lots of people will already be saying that there are better options now, but the Chest Popper and I go way back. I love the Martini, and it's still the most powerful scout weapon in terms of raw max damage, because it has a stat of 112. The other high-powered scout weapons can only reach 100. This extends the Martini's one-shot kill range out to 80 meters. Considering it starts at 30 meters, that's a hell of a stretch in which to one-bang people, but it also also means you can deal more damage upon hitting limb shots, which just might net you a kill here and there, which you wouldn't have been able to pick up with another scout option. Sure, it has to reload after every shot. Sure, there's the Arisaka now. Sure, its minimum damage is only 70. Sure, it has a low muzzle velocity and other such criticisms, but for me, this would be my go-to if I had to pick just one option for scout. I know that ultimately, the Ross would probably be a better choice for me personally in terms of versatility, but sometimes fun matters more. Fun can make you play better, so the Martini is my fun gun, a gun that makes me want to play and play well. The Martini is my chest popper. So there you have my best weapon for each class and the reasons why. So now we need to hear yours. Get into the comment section below and leave your list of 4, and be sure to comment on or like the list that you agree with or find interesting. Now let's go over to the Board of Awesome for the epic people who allow you to get content from me full-time by supporting the channel on Patreon. The Patreon support truly allows me to make this many videos, so thank you so much to everyone on here. If you want to join them on the Board of Awesome, the link to the Patreon page is in the description and my pinned comment. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating would be appreciated. If you're new around here, remember to subscribe if you want to see more, and to everybody, if you don't want to miss future videos, turn on those notifications with the bell button. I'm GetGoodGuy, and I'll see you next time. Laters.